we've spoken about it all year, about getting good starts at home, and at stages we've struggled, but at other stages we've started really well. Even the game we lost to Adelaide, we started on fire. I thought we lost our way a little bit with our bench rotations, and guys came on not focused, and we lost all the good work that the starters did. So, you know, there was a few disappointing things that happened during the game, but the way to finish like that, until again I brought the bench on, I thought it was a great effort tonight. We did a good job defensively of disrupting them, and to hold them to 34% tonight against a team of that sort of quality that's won a couple of championships and so many different scoring options was a testament to the intensity and being able to stay with the process of the team and mixing up our defences. There's been some, we see continual improvement, but we sort of see, that we've got breakdowns as well, and we're aiming for perfection and we'll settle for excellence. So you sort of, we talk about it all the time and we see improvement across the board, but we've got a long way to go. I think we did a great job against Wollongong to really disrupt them, 51 points, but tonight was another good effort, and you do that by a great team defensive effort. And Corin had the match-up, on Jackson, in the man-to-man, and a lot in the zone as well. But as a team, I thought we really shut those guys down and made them do some things that they, don't really want to do. And I think when you hold them to 5 for 21 from the three-point line, it's another, area where we can take them away from their strengths.
Coming into the game, I'm always the underdog for anybody that I come up against, with all the point guards. So, coming into it, I know Cedric is an all-star and he came off a triple-double. So, my job was just to come in and try to slow him down as much as I can. To the game, we knew that we had, a lot of mismatches on the offensive end, and when they did switch, coach called some plays and put me in some isolation position. So he told me attack along with AB and along with Matt. So we got in that position to attack the defender.
We always said from day one, he's not Julian Kazoo, he's a totally different player. There's a lot of things that Crosby does better than Julian, and I think those sort of things make the team better. As far as the stats and and what goes on, he's not going to put up those sort of numbers. Even though we sat down last week and said I honestly believe that he has to become a little bit more selfish and has to look to take it in the post. And I think his best years are to come. I don't think he's reached his potential, and I think he's playing like that, and I think he can continue to play better. We're always hoping. He's a tough guy. He really is. Corin's the same. These guys, play through things, and you respect that. And he obviously had some pain tonight, and that's what we said to him as well at stages, is don't be in a hurry. We've got a lot of good players on this team that we can share the load. We feel like we've got 6 or 7 guys that could average double figures. And tonight he didn't score as well, but I felt like he still contributed for us, hit big shots at the right time that started our momentum as well. Yeah, well, when you talk about being without him, we got great minutes out of Daniel Joyce tonight. And no one's picked him up for the last 4 years in the NBL, and I thought he was a great contributor for us. But, we can't wait to get halves back, but the challenge that we've put on everybody else is more an opportunity for other people to be able to step up where they may not have got that court time. What we need, though, is a consistency. And, Whitey last week was fantastic, but tonight he didn't play well. We need those guys to actually back themselves, to come in with a mindset that they set a standard, and you do that regularly, not one out of the box. Daniel Joyce got the chance, so you're going to rotate people and see who's going to bring it on a particular night. And I thought he really helped us during that period. But, with halves, we can't wait to get him back. To have, inside, outside, with Madgen playing well, with Corin playing well, we feel like he's going to be another contributor where it's going to be harder for teams to defend us. I had this talk the other day with Matt, and it was well publicised, a stat to say we're the lowest scoring bench team in the competition, and we're the leading scorer. We're 1 point off being the leading scorer. So our starting 5 averages 20% more than any other starting 5 in the competition. So rather than looking as a negative, I think it's a positive that we can actually have a group of starters that complement each other so well, and we know where to go to the well, and we can spread that out amongst a whole lot of players. So, you always want times for the bench to step up, but whether that's in points or whether it's in rebounds or and the defensive end, we'll wait and see. But, I feel like halves will play a lot of that role coming off the bench, and I think he'll be able to contribute.